bury your face in your pillow and cry again today because a friend you trusted betrayed you? Because the children you sacrificed your life for don't understand you? Or because of the hidden blades behind those fake smiles of your colleagues? Pathetic. Truly pathetic. I am Arthur Schopenhauer, a philosopher who spent his life studying the ugly nature of humanity and solitude. Looking at you from the grave, there is only one reason for your unhappiness. You still trust humans. Or to be exact, you are trapped in the childish delusion that if I am nice to them, they will be nice to me. Wake up. Humans are fundamentally beasts. They are selfish, greedy, and ready to exploit others at any chance. If you are kind, they won't be grateful. They will only see you as weak prey to be eaten. Today, my advice is not warm comfort. It is a cold scalpel to cut out your rotten mindset. It will hurt, but you must endure it. That is how you survive. Let me tell you a famous story of mine. Have you heard of the Porcupine's dilemma? One freezing winter day, a group of porcupines huddled together closely to save themselves from freezing to death. But soon they felt the sting of each other's sharp quills. When they moved apart to avoid the pain, they shivered from the cold. They shuffled back and forth until they finally found a moderate distance where they could feel some warmth without hurting each other. Human relationships are exactly the same. You approach people because you hate being lonely, but the closer you get, the more you bleed from their quills, their unpleasant nature, selfishness, and rudeness. But what did you do? You endured the pain, forced a smile, and tried to hug them closer, mistaking that for consideration. That is not consideration. That is self-torture. Remember, humans are beasts. They only look tame because they are leashed by law and morality. But the moment that leash is loosened, or the moment you show weakness, they will bare their fangs. Do not tell your friends or relatives about your misfortunes. Half of them won't care, and the other half will be secretly happy. Conversely, do not boast about your success. Their eyes will burn with jealousy, and they will try to tear you down. This is what humans are. Refusing to admit this ugly nature and believing that people are good, that is the root of all your suffering. Many people ask me, aren't you lonely being alone? What a foolish question. Listen carefully. There are only two types of people in this world. Those who have the capacity to enjoy solitude, and those who must beg for attention to survive. The more intellectually superior a person is, the more they love solitude. Their inner world is rich, so they don't need to beg for pleasure from others. To them, solitude is not a prison, but a time of freedom to build their own world. Look at those with empty souls. They cannot bear to be alone for even a moment, because they cannot handle the terrible emptiness and boredom that comes with it. So they herd together, chatter, drink, and kill time by gossiping about others. If you are comfortable being alone right now, congratulations. It is proof that you possess a noble soul. A king only becomes a true king when he is alone. Being a slave to others' opinions after the age of 50 is a failed life. I'm not saying you should run away to the mountains right now. We have no choice but to live among these beasts. So how do you deal with them without getting hurt? Politeness is like a counterfeit coin. It has no real value, but if you throw it effectively, you can easily handle troublesome people. So smile on the outside, but never show your insides. The moment you reveal your secrets, your weaknesses, or your true heart, it will one day return as a knife to stab you. And never, ever argue. Arguing with a fool is the biggest waste of time. They don't want the truth, they just want to spew their opinions. Whatever nonsense they say, just think to yourself. So that's how that person thinks. What an interesting specimen. Getting angry at a madman is like getting angry at a rock blocking your path. Just go around the rock. Do not waste your precious emotions. Let's conclude. Your life is short. You may have lived on hope in your youth, but now you know, don't you? Life is a pendulum swinging between pain and boredom. In this short life, do not neglect yourself while trying to please others. The most important thing after health is peace of mind. That peace only comes when you keep your distance from others and accept solitude. Don't care what others say about you. Selfish, changed, cold. That is just the sound of them barking because you are not acting the way they want. Be proud of yourself. The greatest assets are what's inside your head and your heart. No one can take those away from you. Do my words sound too cold? But warm, fake comfort will only make your wounds rot. Only this cold truth will make you solid and give you true freedom. I hope my story today has lightened the heavy burden on your shoulders. If you want to escape the noise of the world and hear insights to find your true self, click subscribe and like right now. On your lonely journey, I will be your great friend. This was Schopenhauer.